Todd Boyle. I was once at submarine school and was assigned to the Queenfish, but I never went. I quit the Navy. I'm opposed to nuclear weapons on principle. Towards the end of my comments, I'll point out some important environmental issues that don't appear in your report. But I'm opposed to nuclear weapons on principle because they're indiscriminate and they guarantee harms to civilian populations if they're ever used. They're not a defensive weapon. They're sort of a blackmail weapon. They're sort of a guaranteed mutual assured destruction weapon. I don't believe the United States is threatened. I'm sorry, I just don't. I think the Cold War there was in a dangerous era during the 1950s, and by the 60s it was stabilized. And I think that since then it's just what we have is institutional momentum and profit by industry and by the military itself. The U.S. has such an overkill capability that only the U.S. can really lead in the downsizing of the nuclear force around the world, and I think that's what we should happen. Okay? Instead of downsizing, what I see happening is just this insane momentum. And I think we need to stop building and start downsizing, start dismantling, stop improving, stop maintaining, okay? Just sort of like let the air out of it. We don't need it. I also oppose the excessive military presence in the state of Washington, which is like between 7 and 10% of the economic activity in the state. I don't believe that this activity is defending us. In fact, it's making us less safe. Okay? I also oppose the U.S. military itself on moral grounds. It should be vastly downsized to the defense of the territory that's our jurisdiction. The U.S. has fought many wars since World War II, including Korea, Vietnam, and Iraq. We killed a couple of million innocent people in Korea who never attacked the United States or threatened the United States. We killed millions more in the Vietnam War, and then we were somewhere around 1 million, if reports are accurate, in the Iraq War, the 2 Iraq wars. And these wars are immoral. Those people never attacked us, and we're not facing any threat. All the wars since World War II have not been self-defense. These have been aggressions. Okay? A minute to go. So I condemn the United States military itself. I think that they're living in a kind of an artificial groupthink bubble in which you convince yourself that you're defending the United States. What you're really defending is a global empire, a global system of economics and politics, which I don't need. Now let me just wrap it up on the environmental issue that you overlooked. I don't want that base over here at all because it's a red-hot target for a nuclear strike, and if there's a nuclear strike, there's going to be a lot of fallout. And me and my family are not going to be safe over here. I live in Kirkland. Not far enough. I don't want that thing anywhere around here. It's making me less safe. It's just dangerous. I don't like you guys. I want you to just downsize the whole thing. I don't think there should be any Trident submarines. Sorry.